Other round.
And then start gathering your work.
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. Gaps will appear.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Tried to score with the uppercut. Failing to score with that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five. And we continue.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
He switched off completely. Don't worry about that.
Will appear. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
There's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Marquez is hurt. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, whoa, wait a minute! Marquez is in trouble! And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Marquez's days. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Marquez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just
Have basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
That's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Again,
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible work.
keep going. It's the same again. Don't change too much.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good one. Safe.
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Marquez is rocked. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Jab back. Just pop.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's go.
Over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Let's start the 6th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab misses. Good counter punch. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Marquez is hurt. And Marquez goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the Dark Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They're both trying for a knockout. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. counter shot lands. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want the knockout. Swing and a miss. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Somebody don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What's he doing? Come on, the fight's not over yet. You gotta go up there and win.
On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
That right hook won't score. Catch and shoot. These two were made for each other. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much, oh, wait a minute. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Nigel Ben down. Can you believe it? And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark, heavy shots, and Nigel Ben goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Ben in that last round.
What do you do?
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody
Back
off.
into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Great round, now relax. Good man, just say it.
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent? This fight's...
Go out there and finish him. Stay focused.
Got everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Matt, Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s,
Match, you gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't dig you out. Great work.
On to the third. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter. Hold that thought! Crawford is dazed! No, we don't see a knockdown!
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Whoa, Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes! How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me that.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to...
Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequence of stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversational astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, it's optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. This fly winner, Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all...
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. The Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all.
All right.
We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Perfect counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Down goes Fury. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Right there, and Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I want you to go play work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. Stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace, get your momentum.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
straight right just misses. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. That counter shot lands. Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from it. Hold that thought. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. And down goes Fury. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, then look at this corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax. Relax. You're doing good, kid.
Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's a counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Swing and a miss with that hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Think of holding on here for a minute. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, guy, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
So you're looking at the ones back together. Get back out there and win the round. Come on.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter. His stamina is off the charts. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched? Did you see that? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big. Down goes Fury. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath. Go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and then that...
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know he's...
And down goes Wilder! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. And down goes Fury. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Down goes Fury. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Good round. You feel good? You You're thinking who's this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in. You're better than that.
Here we go in the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at?
Down goes Fury! How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is... God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. You man are leading. Call me a leader.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And his opponent here, none other than Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
You want to...
Here he comes. Alexander Usyk. These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? He threw a punch and just got... And that will do it. What a victory. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Here, Deontay. We've waited a long time. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. I
anything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That hook doesn't score. A perfect counter land. And down goes Wilder. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the guts took him out.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Perfect counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything. Okay, I'm happy.
And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he scores with the counter. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
You can tell who's stronger. Did you see that? Usyk. Standing.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Nice stop, but that won't score. So close with that uppercut. Big Ukrainian in big trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch shots.
There's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The stamina is off the charts. The uppercut, but did not score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. Stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges... Hold that thought! We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Okay, focus.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears.
Whoa, Johnny! Usyk! Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Max,
that's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? This fight will continue. Nice counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well done with that counter shot. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. And down goes Alexander Usyk. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You stop.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around? Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How?
And the bronze bomber goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.